imagine
Zach
being
is the
able to
whitest of
tolerate-
white people.
Yeah, imagine being
Wow.
able to tolerate 1 grain of cayenne pepper.
I can tolerate 4 grains, I'll have you know.
Don't believe
I
it.
snort Carolina Reapers for breakfast.
How's it going, Chad?
Hi. We were just talking about Zach and his white boy stomach. Put your solid burns in chat.
Not too spicy.
Not too spicy.
I don't need a stomach ulcer.
Yeah, he
after
might
all.
need some milk.
Oh,
Please, no milk. I can't. I can't have any milk for like another month, probably.
Oh, damn. The spice
Imagine.
must kill you then. Like, imagine being lactose intolerant and then wanting to eat spicy stuff. That would suck.
yeah.
Life is unfair. Oh well.
Just go for emergency cucumber. That's all you got to do.
Oh god, I hate cucumbers too.
Yeah, you don't have to eat it. You just peel it and stick it in your mouth, and it works like a natural heat absorber.
Is that what we're doing?
100%. Plus, it's suggestive, so you get that comedy element attached to it.
But
Terrible. Anyway, how's everybody doing?
Another day in paradise.
Good. Good.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Sai knows all about that.
Oh yeah.
He lives there. It's so great, right?
Is that what we call it?
Yeah.
The best.
I mean, it's a great place to visit. Terrible place to live. Just because the cost is
Sounds like
the most
Florida.
expensive. Well, it's the most expensive place to live in the world for like I think 4 years running now.
Yeah,
One
but
day.
Australia
Escape.
sucks because our dollar's nearly like double yours. So
Yeah.
it cost me like $60 or something that cost you guys like 20.
Yeah, you wouldn't want me to. You wouldn't want to order something and get it mailed to you. That's for sure.
Yep.
So,
Okay, sorry.
no, you're fine. Who remembers where we left off? Anybody need a recap?
Yes.
We were
chat
going
needs
to Waterdeep, right?
Chat should always know what's going on more than even the players.
That is
Zach.
definitely not true.
Zach, what happened?
I expect the players
I don't remember anything.
to be the last people to correct me. Except for
What
Frank,
happened?
though. Well, a lot of exposition happened, if I'm remembering correctly. And I do believe that I am.
Exposit.
Exposit.
Did you
Ooh,
put a tweet out? Otherwise, I'll make my own.
I did not. I forgot. I'm bad.
He didn't even mention the stream was happening in Discord.
I did.
Did you?
There's a YouTube notification that happens automatically.
Yeah,
So-
nobody. That's not a thing. Just hype him up. Unbelievable.
I think I should just hire Franco to be the hype man.
You don't have enough money to pay me. Trust me.
That's great.
I'm pretty sure I can get like $4 from the sofa.
Unbelievable.
Well, I'm doing my part.
Okay. I appreciate it. So yeah, players. For the recap. The last session, you guys spent a lot of time getting to know Curlew, especially. A woman who is one of the more knowledgeable individuals within the Harpels. She provided as much information as possible regarding a number of things, but primarily that you could find a cleric to potentially be skilled enough to solve the tree's grip and curse in one of 3 places, either Waterdeep, Luskan, or Mirabar. If I recall correctly, you all had chosen to go to Waterdeep.
It was a hard toss-up.
Yeah.
But
We were going to
figured,
Mirabar.
yeah.
Oh, you're going to Mirabar? You sure you're not going to Luskan?
We're
Definitely
going
not.
east.
East? There's nowhere east.
It was
There may be something there.
East is the least.
It's north.
I don't know about Snorth either. I'm not familiar with that one.
Very indecisive. I think we're heading south to Waterdeep, much to the lament of half the party.
But not only did you all take the time to speak to Sarah Lou, you also, Damien, sought out a historian. A historian that goes by the name of Bivum. And, you did a little poking and prodding about the Nether East, didn't you?
Understand.
I would never.
I didn't understand.
I don't even know what these Nether Ross people are.
Oh, yeah, the Nether Ross. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for that correction.
Nephi Ross, that's right.
Yeah.
Nethy Ross. Oh, that's an interesting character. What do they do again?
They?
I'm not presuming gender on either side.
Wow.
I believe Glorgan even spent some time as a busker. For some reason. Despite
makes
not
money.
being... But you're not even broke. You know, why am I even questioning it?
A bard should never care about whether they're busking or not. They should always be busking and presume everyone wants to hear it.
This explains why I and
Here is
bards don't
rude.
get along. They're always busking and I'm always not wanting to hear the busking.
Break into a spontaneous rap.
I choose to blame Damien for that. Oh,
It's busky business.
God. Was there anything else that I missed?
A lot of
Almost certainly, yeah, for sure.
All right.
Probably.
Wise chronicler. What did I forget to mention?
Well, wait, hold on. What's in it for me?
The satisfaction of proving me wrong?
Oh, sorry, I don't remember.
Well, looks like I was right, chat. I didn't forget anything.
I know that we asked them to specifically search out for who to talk to in Waterdeep. We're supposed to talk to a Voldan Ming
Vuldan Mig is correct.
or Mig. That's it.
I don't know if that's a man or a woman. I guess we'll never know.
And apparently Marin had like a really unusually large amount of knowledge about Luskin.
Yeah, that was great.
For some reason, yeah.
Yeah, no underhanded reasons at all.
Nothing questionable going on there.
For sure. All right, Zach, before we get this started, do you know how to duplicate a piece of equipment?
Yeah.
Are you going to tell me?
Oh, you wanted answers. No.
Okay.
But I guess I could do that, yeah. You should be able to drag it from your character sheet into the items section, I believe.
Wait, so you want me to do what? You want me to drag it from my sheet into the items section back into my sheet?
Yeah, I just duplicated it for you.
Okay, weird, but fine, thank you.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, I'm supposed to have an additional first level spell slot?
Probably. Are we back on the RinVindor?
God, no. God, no.
I said dad, not daddy. There's a difference.
Hold on.
Big difference.
And I hate both.
Even though I'm older than him, I'll still call him dad.
I fixed it.
Let's see. What spell slot are you missing?
Oh, it was first level? I just fixed it. I put it to 4.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I
Looked at it now and I was like, it looks fine to me. So
I fixed it. I figured it out. Use my big brain. That's it, though. That's my one for the night. No, it's just gonna be memes and horrible puns.
as it is.
Heal off that
I mean-
last brain cell.
I did find out at precisely the moment that dad jokes become dad jokes.
Yeah.
So they become apparent.
So, Zach, what's happening next?
I can't. No. I can't. Sorry, I'm still testing.
We're listening.
I just
Yeah,
realized I
Zach,
need
so
to-
what
I
happened
need to
next?
slightly fix something here real quick.
Isn't this why we like chat for like an hour before we stream?
Yes.
Please, we chat during the game too. Every D&D game.
It's authentic quality content.
It's true.
Table band.
You back to you all. I realized that I had logged
Right
in
there,
the
that's like
GM
your-
twice.
Second or third one of the night already.
I'm trying to make it work and it's not working.
Will get good.
I'm trying to and it's not working.
So let's take a quick peek over to the world map, shall we? I want to preload it like a smart boy too. Hey, look at that.
Yay.
You guys find yourself right about here.
Imagine knowing things.
How much did we take the job for?
Gold a day, I think it was.
That is correct.
God damn, how big is this map?
It's a big boy.
Which, this
Where
is only a
are we?
tiny
You are, I think if I shift click, I can direct you to where you need to be. Yep.
Oh, you're trying to
Oh.
add in smite and all that, Printer?
No. We're not that clever here. No. It's a great weapon master attack.
Ah.
He'll get there one day. Yeah, so. You guys are right here over Long Saddle. And if you're going to Mirabar,
Not mirror bar.
oh, where are you going then? Going to Waterdeep?
You already said.
We're
Yeah.
going to Waterdeep.
Oh no, you constantly screw with me. What do you want?
You should remember this.
That you
It's
screw
weird
with
that
me?
you don't remember this.
I remember you screw with me.
No, that you should remember where we go. Especially considering how detailed my notes are.
That's why I thought you were going to Waterdeep to begin with, and you said Mirabar. Unbelievable.
Dun-da-da-da.
You got about 400 miles to work with.
Yes, it's going to take 16 or 17 days, depending. Well, I mean, that's assuming we go by foot. We don't know how fast the wagons are going to travel, and there could be delays. Alright, it has been fixed.
I'm guessing we're going to stop at Tribord. First, probably let them resupply.
You're gonna need to resupply after that short period of time? Wow. What a
Yeah,
win.
who knows? Who knows what fucking carriage and all that? Who knows?
What?
I mean, it's a caravan. Of course it's going to stop at Tribor.
Only 100 miles. What you need to restock for?
Oh, we don't need to restock. Your NPCs need to restock.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're rough and tough.
Rough and tough, he says.
Well, if they're merchant wagons, they'll stop everywhere.
That's right. Are they? What kind of caravan are we guarding, by the way?
The caravan that you're guarding is general trade supplies and goods, spices, furs. So, if If you guys want to stop at Tribor, which honestly, yeah, they will. Let's see. At a rate of, what was it again?
Usually 1 square per day. Oh, wait, you made each square 20 miles?
The normal pace is 24 miles in a day.
Yeah, by foot. I don't know how fast or slow the wagons travel.
Not everyone's in a wagon. There's still people walking by foot.
Yeah, wagons are generally slower.
Yeah, it's about 94 miles ish.
We're gonna.
While you figure that out.
I don't think they have the speed for any of those things listed.
They probably do.
If
Only one
somebody
way to
in chat
find out.
knows where, let me know while I look for it real quick here. Yeah, I'm looking at the section with wagons and all that stuff, and it just says, choose a pace as normal.
DMG says you can use the speed of miles per hour times X to get to. I'm like looking at a forum.
Yeah. One of those things that they just don't tell you. It's very helpful.
Mounts and vehicles in the player's handbook.
Let the GM figure that out. We got shit to do.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, since it's only the 5 of us guarding this caravan, should we set up a watch or something?
Should we take duo turns or single turns?
Dual turns might be better. Never
Well,
leave someone alone.
There's only 5 of us, so...
Yes, I know, but they might, one of us is probably used to less sleep than the rest of us.
Oh.
Certainly not Devros.
Not Damien.
I suppose I don't mind taking the lone shift if it's midday, maybe? The middle shift?
I'll do it. I'm used to not sleeping. I've been up studying all night since I was 15.
No, it's all right. I don't mind.
I mean, I'll take a shift. Don't get me wrong. And are there any other guards with the caravan, like the other wagons and such? Are we liaison with any other NPCs?
No. There's a couple of wagons that are in town with your group, but there's not other wagons that are joining up later.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll each take a shift. So that's four blocks of time.
There's 5 of us.
Yeah.
Didn't we want to do dual shifts and one
solo? Yeah, we can do that.
Adam was proposing to do like the solo shift in the middle of the day. And like morning and evening can be 2 people. Since, trouble.
Sounds fair.
I could take the evening.
Yeah, I don't mind morning.
I'll go evening then as well.
Oh, there is 6 of us. That's right. No. You're right.
There's Glorgan.
Yeah. That's right. Never forgot that. I always knew that.
Man, the person who's supposed to be the most loud person is never loud.
Great, I love it.
Even when she's not here.
Silent protagonist.
She's like stealth bard.
All right. So we have Devros on the morning shift. We have Damien on the evening shift.
Yep, I'll go evening as well with Marin.
Okay. Adam, I suppose we'll take the... No, there is 5 of us.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean,
That's
6?
Right. Yeah. Because I was looking at 5 names and then I was thinking, wait, this doesn't sound right. Should be one more.
It's
But then I
fine.
included, yeah. Alright, Glorgan and Devros and Glorgan will take the morning shift then. Famously, a morning person is our Glorgan.
And technically, we have the familiar that we just don't know about it.
That's why I'm saying I'll take the evening shift because I can
Yeah.
see through his eyes up to what, like 300 feet or something.
Yeah. All right,
I
so we
have my
have.
familiar as well, but I
112.
haven't summoned it yet.
So it seems we have Devros and Glorgan on the morning, Adam in the midday, and Damien and Marin on the evening. Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good.
And we're all happy with this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Should we not be? Is there a reason not to be?
Well,
Zach?
I didn't say there was.
Snow rabbits, Adam.
No, I know that. I know that.
Who does he?
It's not my fault. I was just. How should I? How could I have known? How could I have known? It's impossible.
But let's keep an eye out, like even more than usual, because who knows if those hobgoblins came down.
You're right.
Are there any tools that we need that we don't have?
I know we have a lockpick or thieves kit now, right? Thieves
We have
tools?
thieves tools. We also have a carpenter set of tools that I made as well.
Why do we need thieves' tools?
You know, lockpicks. In case something gets locked, we need to open it.
Why would we need to open something that's locked?
You never know.
Well,
Maybe
you
we
have
forgot
like a
the key.
trunk. Yeah, or it gets stuck and you can't get it open, so you have to use a pick because you don't want to break the lock because what you have inside is very delicate. And
I suppose that makes sense, says Adam naively.
yeah, I mean that's literally what
We're all
Deborah's
just
would be
protecting Adam from the bad things now.
Well, they call them thieves' tools. I would prefer to call them lockpicks, but that's they do both. One has intent.
It is a second Storyman skit.
Ha ha.
Hey, sometimes you get locked out of your own house. Yeah, it's going to take you 5 days to travel to Tribor.
Adam has arranged for sufficient provisions to last every leg of the trip. That being said, whenever we stop in the evenings, since he takes the day shift, he's going to be using his uncanny ability to find food to, fish and procure non-rabbit things.
Naturally.
Yeah, no rabbit for a while.
None at all. Are you sure?
So
Also, Zach, if I'm not mistaken,
You are.
before they mentioned werewolves being in the woods. Are they talking about the woods over here?
Yes.
Okay.
So that shouldn't be a concern to us.
Well, I mean, they're known to wander out of the woods, but
It's a 2-day walk to get to there.
yeah, well, when your food's scarce, sometimes you step out.
Ah, yes. Food is famously scarce in the woods, for sure.
Well, now
That's
now
where
you're
the
getting
animals
it.
don't go.
Now you're getting it.
Ooh, we'll get Marin bitten by the werewolf and she can be a werebear.
Oh no.
A bear wolf.
Werebaron.
Yes.
I think those are not permitted.
Too bad. I don't know if you can become a werewolf in 5e, by the way. I'm not sure whether that's a thing that can happen to you.
I think so.
I think there is a disease.
Yeah, the lycanthropy.
Werewolf lycanthropy. Is not mentioned. If the target is humanoid, must succeed a DC 12 Constitution save or be cursed with werewolf lycanthropy. They don't say what that is. All right.
It's in the description of the creature.
Well, That's not something I'm going to be looking up. So,
It'll be fine.
does Adam struggle supplementing his provisions with forage and fishing?
No, it's pretty easy for you to accomplish. There's a steady amount of food, at least for a small group of people. Unless you're trying to provide for everyone in the caravan.
He's not trying to, but he's making food. It smells pretty good. One day it's a mushroom stew with some smoked fish, and just it's served on the side. Not separate things. Just decent, simple food.
Sounds good. Yeah, no, you don't really have too many troubles. It seems pretty easygoing. It seems like the forest will provide after all. Well, the forest and the land. So, after a couple of days of travel, go ahead and give me a perception roll, everyone.
Everyone or a specific shift?
Everyone who ends up taking a shift.
Everyone.
I guess I'll roll for Glorgan.
Seems wise.
Damn, Marin's just like not paying attention at all.
Damn, Glorgan.
The night shift isn't paying attention at all.
Hey, that's why I have my summon or my familiar.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
No, yours are good for that.
Glorgan truly is a morning person.
Apparently.
That's right.
So is Devros. Both 22s.
The first song you wake up to. We Come in Peace. Remastered.
Acapella. Yeah,
Getting everyone in on it.
I'm more of a crack.
Come on, we're doing it round, everyone.
So who is up in the morning?
Devros and Glorgan.
Glorgan? Okay. Trap remix? God no, Kevin. So the early birds, you two walk around and grab some early supplies because you know that Adam likes to have some materials to cook with, and Deborah, so you've got a rough idea of what to grab. And as you're walking around, you both notice tracks.
What kind of tracks and where do they lead?
They look like... kind of like they're... The first thing you can notice without even having to make a roll is that they are humanoid of some form, but it looks like they're barefoot. They don't have any shoes on. If you would like, you are more than welcome to give me a roll to try and decipher what they might be.
Sure, what would you like?
Go ahead and give me a nature roll.
Okay.
Well.
I got a +0.
And yet...
It's green, is that good?
I mean, you still rolled a 20.
What do I learn?
Marin would be proud.
You, with your experience in combat, instantly recognize what you're looking at. Orc footprints.
Big orc. Okay. How close to the caravan do they come?
It seems like... they're probably about 20 minutes ish, 20 to 30 minutes away from the caravan.
But how far out were they? They're supposed to be out guarding the caravan.
Probably doing a little patrol, I guess.
Well, it's early morning.
Fair enough.
If you're gonna attack, the least likely time to attack is this time where people are starting to wake up and roll out of bed, lighting campfires to start cooking a meal.
Okay. Well, I'll go over to my dwarven companion and let him see it, and I'll point him out. You should probably tell the others that there's orcs afoot.
I'm gonna go with Glorgan agrees with that. That seems like a thing Glorgan would do.
Orcs afoot after finding orc footprints. I see what you did there.
He. Yeah, so I'll head back. I'll keep a lookout as we're heading back in to see if there's anybody on the horizon, like if we can see any scouts or any such.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know anything about footprints, so I can't really do much. Yeah, so I'll head back. I'll note where it is and head back. And I'll go over that with the group and explain what we found.
Okay.
Really, orcs?
Yes, we found tracks, fresh ones, just outside the edge of our patrol.
That doesn't sound good.
After
Generally not.
getting ready for bed, since Damien had the evening shift, is like, which way were they headed? You know, still inside his blanket or something.
I'll describe where I saw it and they're facing. Could I tell what direction they were heading in from its placement? Like, was it coming towards from afar, or was it ranging across, like in length with the travel of the road?
It seems like it was. It seems like they're heading south through the foothills specifically.
Parallel to our direction that we're going.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Guess we're gonna have to keep a closer eye out.
Probably watching us now.
Do I speak orc? I can't remember. I know I speak goblin.
You can see your languages in features, I think.
Yes, I do. I speak orc, so if worse comes to worse, we can always try to talk to them. I'm too tired to fight, so.
Zug zug.
So yeah, what do you guys do?
I'll alert the rest of the caravans, like if they have a point of contact for their own personal guards. If they're like, orc sighting, parallel, keep guards up.
Okay.
Haven't seen orc, just traces of them, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't relax.
Yeah, makes sense. Caravan guards, thank you for the heads up on it. And they start to spread the word around the group.
Before Damien's going back to sleep or whatever, he's like, just watch out for the hills.
Yes, rest. I'll
Hey,
wake you if anything happens.
Yeah, don't hit any bumps. It would disturb his beauty rest.
I'm having my imp, fly above us. Just alert me if he sees anything.
Of course. Your imp, of course, acknowledges and does as it's told.
This will be a fun afternoon.
A fun journey.
Adam is tense the rest of the day.
Tense? What's he tense for? It's fine.
Well, we have a few tents, so if you want to sleep at one, I do have.
You're hilarious, you know that?
See, look.
You're really funny. My goodness.
Seriously, I bought 4 2-person tents, so we don't have to sleep like in the weather.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the wagon.
Yeah. That'll really help me be on the lookout for orcs.
There you go. There's your requested wagon, by the way.
No.
Everyone is able to control it.
Sweet.
You know, this
No.
wagon's a bit big.
I'm sorry, would you like me to shrink it down? I can shrink it for you.
Yes. Please.
Oh my god.
Just to one square size.
I mean, if you want us to be, you know, god size, I'll take it.
I mean, I want a wagon that big, that's larger than the town we're going to, because that would just be great. Because then I can put my smithy in there.
Not just a smithy. You put everything in there.
Hey, I'm up for having a traction castle. Don't get me wrong.
You are not getting a traction castle.
We're eating all the other towns. It's great.
Like this is against terms of service for wagons. So, feel free to position yourselves. That was the 3rd day.
The day is, the game is paused. Yeah.
So it was.
You're making me sick. Stop spinning.
What other tools do we need?
Nothing.
No, I'm just thinking, because I have days of creation that I can do. I'm just wondering if there's anything that we need to make, or anything that people want.
Should be fine for now.
Actually, I do have a request.
A request.
Yeah, I'll shoot a message to you. Otherwise, I'll stay on patrols, stay with the food and gathering, and just keeping an eye out on the horizon, looking out for orcs. But I'll keep my short bow on me at all times now.
Yeah, I'll keep my staff out. Or whatever it is I use. Yeah, staff, I forgot.
Alright. So, you guys eventually make it to Tribor without any other interruptions.
Do we see... Adam is on the lookout. Starting that night, he's a fair hunter. He hasn't seen orc footprints, but, he does ask for an apt description, and every night he goes out just looking around the camp at the end of his shift. When we set out camp to see, back to the way we've traveled to see if he can find any trace of orcs following us.
Give me a perception roll.
Fair enough. I also have survival, but the modifier is the same.
No, with 12 you don't notice anything in particular as far as following you.
Any evidence that someone is following us really at this point? Well, in that case, Adam is happy about that.
Actually, you do notice one thing.
Oh.
You notice, as you're going through areas trying to just search around in general, while everyone is in the town supplying up, you're trudging through the nearby patchier areas. It's not what you would call a forest, but not quite, non-existent either.
I was thinking I was doing this on the way to the town. Adam doesn't think that he's going to have to deal with orcs inside while we're in the town.
Well, outside of the town, when you're looking around, you do notice that there are a number of larger branches and things broken throughout smaller parts of forested area.
Might he be able to guess what that means?
Give me a survival roll.
Will do. It's improving.
Okay, yeah.
Slowly but surely.
You guess that means most likely that they are still following, based on the height of where they're at. They're pretty sizable individuals, so it would match up with the locations of where these branches are being broken.
Okay. Adam heads back to the group, of course. This is the end of the shift, so as he, as everyone is gathered around the fire, for mealtime. So I found some more tracks. Didn't yesterday, though. Strange. Seems they're following us.
That doesn't sound good.
Where
But they haven't
exactly?
attacked. They're just following us.
Right. I expect it's a longer stretch between... Well... actually, hold on, before I start talking out of my ass. Adam does own and has, seen a map, but how familiar is he with the geography around here?
I mean, don't we have a map in general?
I thought you had a map.
Yeah, but, I don't know how detailed these are. Because the vast majority of maps you would get wouldn't be nearly as detailed as this one is.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, no.
Not even close.
It's fairly detailed. You've got most of the river to your right, as well as the hills, the lake to the south of Tribor is noted on the map. For the most part, it's a pretty decently accurate sketch.
All right. Devros, do you think they could be waiting until we pass something, or maybe
At the point we are getting into the hills.
yeah, but we just left the hills, though, right?
That's where I thought they would jump us if possible, so I'm not sure.
Are there any are they tribes? I think they would be tribes, right?
Clans.
Oh,
If
yeah.
I put my bet on it, Damien's looking over at the map, points at the lake. Maybe it will attack us here.
Do you are there any clans around this area?
I don't know, are there in this area? That I would know of?
No, not in particular.
Because I know there was hobgoblins, but they were more northish. And the orcs were also more northish, right?
Yeah, they started off like up here.
It's pretty common for both of them to exist in the same areas and frequently run together in the same groups too.
Well, not in this area. I can't think of any. That doesn't rule it out, though, because, well, they have legs and they can travel, so I would assume anything at this point.
Right, I imagine they have to move often, seeing as we probably get kicked out of most places, right?
Depends on their temperament. Some people trade. Coin is coin. But it is curious, that's the second sighting we've seen of southern moving forces. The hobgoblins and the orc. That's within a week.
Do you think that means anything?
I'm not sure. They could be scouts, they could be single cells, soldiers just doing some reconnaissance or just travel. We should be careful on our trek south, just to make sure until we get to Red Larch.
Fair enough.
This town that we're in,
Yeah.
does it have like a store that sells anything? Like, I'm looking for potions because I know we're very low on them.
Let's see.
I don't know anything about this town.
Also, Damien will look over at Adams like, where did you find these tracks exactly?
It's a town of 2,500.
Yeah, you can find potions.
The tracks were just in the thicket. It's about maybe half a league that way.
Zach, I'm gonna send my imp that way. I won't be able to communicate with it, but my orders to it is to yeah.
Which direction are you sending it?
To where Adam saw the footprints and such.
Okay.
About a mile and a half that way.
Actually,
Unless it's not.
I don't know if it can go a mile from me, can it?
I have no idea. You can't see through its eyes further than 100 feet.
If that's true.
And you can't communicate with it either.
Big rip on those plans then.
I was going to order it to, just hover over there, see if it sees anything, if anything's
if it
hiding out,
does.
because, come back.
Yeah. And if it doesn't, never come back.
I'll just summon him again.
Fair enough, you got me there. So after waiting for a little while, you can go ahead and roll the perception check for your imp for me if you want. And Devros, if you're buying some potions of healing, you'll find that the standard potion of healing at the
Sees nothing.
alchemist, does not see anything. They're going for 55 gold.
Does the group think we should buy one?
Healing potion?
Yeah.
I mean, we have.
I have 0.
I don't think we got any.
No, we got a couple. I do know that, because I think I think I have.
Oh, we have 3.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, I want to say everyone but me has a
5.
healing potion.
We have 5 potions of healing.
Okay, so we're good then.
Does that match with your loot thing?
I don't have that on the loot list because I didn't copy that over. I got the antitoxin, and I started my loot list, I think, after we had found those first sets through the dungeon. Because I didn't think to create this thing until, like, halfway through.
So 5, that means what, 1 each?
Yeah.
Yeah, and nobody used any yet, so...
Yeah, I actually have one.
Yeah, I have one in my inventory.
Me too.
Yeah, I do not have one in my inventory.
Like my actual in-game character.
You should add one to your inventory.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that now.
Perfect.
So should
I'm
we get an
glad.
extra one, or pass and keep going?
We have a lot of healers.
Yeah,
In this
no,
group, we have 4 healers.
Some
Yeah.
goddamn sources of healing.
All right, Zach, I'm
We're
making a
good
new
then.
character. I'm making a sorcerer.
Are you now?
A celestial, you know?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Unbelievable.
It's fine.
Or just play a Celestial Warlock.
Of course.
I'm playing one in a home game. My god, is it awesome. Healing
Divine Soul
on
is what I
tap.
meant.
Look, man, healing word is where it's at.
Yeah,
It's
the
fucking obnoxious.
the Celestial Warlock gets a souped up version.
So, you guys buy your supplies.
Yeah, restock.
You don't see any other signs of the orcs. safe to assume that you'll be continuing.
Thinking if there's anything. I was wondering if they had. I still need 100 gold piece pearl. So I don't know if they have one here.
Party fund.
Safe to say that they probably do.
All right, I'd like to buy one so we can at least identify things.
Yeah, that is from the party fund for sure.
All right, I'll take that out of the party fund.
How long does the caravan stay in Triborg?
It's gonna stay for 1 day. Basically long enough to stay there, spend the night at inns, and then in the morning pack up and then head out.
Is there a bookstore? Or anyone selling books?
Yeah, there is.
What kind of books?
The books available consist of some pretty much general use things like books on cooking, preparing things. There's a handful of history books that are also there that are kind of old and modeled. There are some books regarding plant life and other materials and animals and things like that you can find in the nearby surrounding areas.
Is there a storyteller in the caravan? Or is it just merchants?
Well,
Good
I mean,
question.
there are merchants that like to tell stories within the caravan.
Now, Adam will get a storybook. If there is one available for sale.
Yeah, it's safe to say that there's a book with some tall tales or myths and legends in it.
Yeah, stories, to entertain. Read around the fire. How much is that?
5 gold.
5 gold?
Hey man, they got it right by hand.
You must be joking. It's stories. I understand ink is expensive, but surely you could let it go for 2. Just still an
the old lady looks at
exorbitant
you,
price.
frowns. 3 gold.
Adam. 2 gold, 5 silver.
2 gold, 8 silver.
Sold. Do you have change for 3 gold?
Or platinum.
Looks at you, puts down 2 silver.
A win's a win.
It's a good win. How much for the cooking book, the book of, I guess, carpentry repair, history, and plant life and materials? How much for those books?
Those are all 4 gold each.
4 gold? You must be joking.
So 16
To
gold.
chase your ass out of here with a fucking broom.
I'll tell you what. I'll offer 10 gold, and I'll offer her a rose, and I'll pull out one of my steel roses that I've created.
He's crafty.
Charmer.
Well, she'll never see anything like this.
You know what? Give me,
I mean, technically, it's worth more than she's asking for. 10 gold and a rose.
give me a persuasion.
Mhm.
Carpentry, repair, cooking, what?
History and plant
20.
materials.
Jesus
Haha.
She
Well, it's
is
not natural.
dazzled by his charm.
Yeah,
No such thing as a skill crit.
You see,
So
I'm a
it counts.
forge cleric. It's all about the smolder.
Christ.
Ooh.
She's like, the old woman's like, ooh. I can't quite do how
I
Kevin
still
does
got
it.
it.
Oh,
Oh, Sonny, you set my loins a thingling.
And with that, the stream's over. I can't do it.
That could also be the lice.
Oh! I'm so
Hey.
sorry, Chad.
I'll throw these books onto the wagon.
They're degenerates.
Hey, I
can't
might
help
look sweet, but
So innocent, so
it.
great.
Oh my god. Oh, I was not prepared emotionally, physically, or mentally for that.
We know.
we'll one up it every time just when you think that we've gotten the worst that we can get.
Please, God, no. I don't think it can get worse than that. I don't want to be proven wrong.
Accepted.
Fine with cannibalism. This is too far.
All right. So I take it she's happy for that trade then.
Yes.
Okay.
She looks at you all and goes, "Oh, would you like to buy any more books?"
Wait, did she have any more books?
She leads you all into the back section of her store.
Can I roll for something to see if she has anything I'd be interested in?
Sure.
Can I
What
make
should I
a?
roll? Like perception or history or something? I don't know. Insight maybe?
Damn it, Apache.
Just tell me what I'm rolling for.
You are gonna roll. If you're looking to see if she's got anything good wise, roll Arcana.
Arcana. Cool. Oh, wow. That was bad.
Meh. I don't care for this stuff.
The mage.
It's probably
Deborah's
good
is taking all
quality
our good-
stuff, but like
Yeah.
it's probably in just so bad condition, like maybe water got to it or mold or something like that. You're like, oh dear God.
Yeah, I mean, Damien or Devros would probably see something good before me just because I don't have that, like, book knowledge.
I can't see anything. Open your eyes.
So hard to see. Oh, my eyelids. Oh, forgot. So, Devros, what exactly are you looking for?
That was just he's just got a collection of books. So interesting things to read on those nights when he's bored. Cooking is great because he wants to try and help Adam. The repair is good because he wants to master his craft. History is good because he wants to learn stuff about the area. And the plant life and like the plant materials and natural things is great because that kind of helps with learning more about what Marin would be into doing. So that way it's kind of like that's a good range for him. He's just trying to be better at the knowledge of the party so we can kind of help a bit more.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense.
So I'm fine with those 4 books. That works for me.
Okay. Looking through the books, you do notice one thing in particular that does stand out to you. You notice a book that is written in a language that you don't quite recognize, but you do recognize some of the primary symbolism that is present upon it. Dwarven gods and hammers are emblazoned on the spine of the book.
I'll pull it out, take a look.
Okay, so when you take the book out and take a quick little peek at it, you notice that the book seems to catalog and describe different metals. A couple of the entries, as you kind of flip through and start looking at these different metals, one of them stands out though, especially. Because it describes a location that you all have already been. You recognize what it is because of the drawings that are next to the entry, and it looks just like Sunless Citadel.
What does it say?
That part
It's in
you're
the
not
language. Can't read it.
I go find my dwarf. I presume it's in Dwarven script.
Boy, is it ever.
I'm gonna assume it's Dwarvish, even though they use Dwarven script for so much.
Didn't we say last stream that Glorgan doesn't know how to read?
Oh, that's right.
Um,
Understands it, but just can't write.
Adam
She can
speaks
read.
giant, and it uses the same script.
Interesting.
Yeah. Great.
Well,
Glorgan
just
making
bring
life
it to
harder.
everyone to see if anyone can understand it, and then
Yeah,
Adam will surprise us.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk to the group and show them, like, I found this book. It seems to be speaking of where we've just come from, the Citadel. Look. And I'll turn and show it to you all.
Does Adam recognize the language?
Yeah, you recognize it as Dwarvish, which, I mean, given, the outside of the book, kind of a given.
Oh, it's written in Dwarvish.
Read it.
Perhaps Glogan could read it to you.
Looks to Glorgan. Because I wasn't sure if it was Glorgan can read but can't write, or something like that. I can't remember the specifics.
Don't recall this, but it seems.
But
like
it
a
was pretty
Glorgan
funny.
thing.
Yeah.
We'll let Glorgan disprove that when
Yeah,
they return.
Yeah, so for now it's a mystery.
So, when it comes to this book, it's hard to decipher exactly everything, but the general translation that you get, this Nephelium, it seems to be a metal that is transparent, but is capable of being as hard as steel.
Must investigate further. Hey, Nephilium. Well, I guess that's something to look into.
Right. I suppose. Did you buy this?
I'll head over to the lady and see what she wants for it.
He smiles at you. She's like, "That one's on the house."
Thank you. As she taps a small sign, buy 4 get 1 free. Gotcha. I'll smile and I'll tuck the book into my satchel.
Damon would ask you, old lady, do you guys have work problems or anything in the city? Town?
Hordes as in...
An orc problem? Orcs?
I like how the wagon's talking. No, we don't really have those kinds of problems. A long time ago we did, but that was long before your time or mine.
Do they have an encampment or anything nearby that you know of?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay.
There are roving bands that do make their way around, but they usually stay clear of the town itself.
Alright. That's everything. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Are we gonna try and like translate this book or?
Well, if we can. Is there anybody in the caravan that speaks Dwarvish or reads it?
Safe to say, yeah. You could probably find somebody after a little bit of looking to translate it.
Yeah. See if they're willing to assist with that.
The guy you find is a slightly middle-aged dwarf. He kind of looks the book over, and so, do you want me to translate the entire book or just this particular section?
How long would it take to do the whole book? It seems like a lot of work.
The entire book would take me quite some time. At least probably a couple weeks.
We still have time before we have to head to the south, because we're heading all the way down to Waterdeep. Are you heading all the way to Waterdeep yourself?
Yes.
Would that be enough time?
He thinks about it, as do I. I believe that would be just enough time.
What would you like in return for the service?
He thinks about it. Say 100 gold.
Oh!
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't have 100 gold. Is there
You
something
did-
else I could offer besides coin? Maybe a service? I am a follower.
Devros, just bat your eyes at him like you did that old lady.
Oh my god.
I don't know, this dwarf might not be a little harder to work over.
You never
Pretty
know.
sturdy. Yeah, well, we don't. And that's kind of half the fun.
I'm already prepared for more lice comments.
What, dire lice?
Oh no.
Got a stat block. Yeah, is there another service that I could possibly do for you? I'm a talented smith and somewhat of a divine soul.
The man looks at the book, looks at you, and he points at the Nephilim. He's like, tell you what. If you get this medal, you make me some artwork from it. We'll call it even.
That I can do. I'll shake on it.
Yeah, he shakes your hand.
And as a placeholder in the meantime, I will give him an iron rose.
He looks at it, examines it curiously. He's not entirely thrilled, but
Well, it's a piece of art.
yeah,
He can sell it. It's up to him.
he's looking at it. He's like, oh, okay. He understands the symbolic gesture. To come back and be like, you owe me a goddamn piece of art.
Oh, yes, of course.
We'll go
This
skip
is
the-
not to
skip the
diminish that
town.
return. This is an addition. A collateral, if you will.
He's chasing you across the ends of the earth.
Well, it's more of
Bringing it
now
at
he has something personal that I made, so it's easier for him to scry and track on me as well. So that's the idea. So it's kind of like a real good assurity for him.
They are pretty unique.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
Yeah,
on, what do
yeah.
you mean screaming at Adam?
Yeah, that's right. He's just screaming at him.
I don't think so.
No, he's definitely not screaming at him.
Doesn't sound familiar. I've never heard of this guy.
Adam seems like the kind of guy he likes to be screamed at.
Who's Adam?
That's right.
No, I don't think so.
All right. So, what else are you guys doing?
Asking around the Adam is going to take the opportunity. He's actually quite concerned about this. To ask the town guard. People. Head back once we're done with this and people are settling in to the north gate to where he can. Actually, is this a gated town?
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to check out the guards of the north gate. Ask around. Have you by any chance heard about a band of orc roving around the hills?
One of
Lately?
the guards that you're talking to nods his head. Yeah, unfortunately, we've heard about them.
Oh, do you think they're dangerous?
Oh, absolutely. I've heard terrible tales. How they'll rip people in half.
Adam, pales. Rip in half.
Oh yeah.
Have they attacked anyone?
Not inside the town. They usually look for easy targets outside of the town.
I see. Thank you for telling me.
Of course. Just
Adam.
don't be a hero.
No, well, I'm guarding a caravan, so that'll be difficult. Thank you.
Of course.
So I've spoken with the town guard. I'm afraid it isn't good.
What did they say?
They said they heard that the orcs roving around the hills like to rip people in half. Said not to be a hero.
Well,
That's
orcs
not
do
good.
tend to like ripping things in half, so
I think
we should
maybe
be careful.
that's. Do you think it's safe? I don't think it's safe to go on.
Well, it's never going to be safe. There's always going to be something. We
Should-
can't just stop halfway through.
Maybe we could convince the caravan to stay here for a few days. Maybe the orcs will give up and go home.
I doubt it.
That's money that they're wasting, Adam.
Yeah. We would have to make it worth their while, and we cannot.
Oh, I see. Adam seems disappointed, but nods.
They have us, and if worst comes to worst, you know what I can do.
What do you have in mind?
You know, I mean,
Oh,
they can
I
rip
see.
things in half. So
Right.
can I.
I suppose that's good. I hope there's not too many.
Adam, just believe in yourself. Be confident.
I would prefer
fine.
not to eat orc guts, though. Like, I think I've had my fill of bodily fluids for a while, you know?
Adam makes a face.
Let's just be aware to make sure we're not getting caught off guard to get ripped in half.
Yes. We'll all be on guard.
What's that? More cannibalism?
It's not cannibalism if they're orcs.
Well, look at this guy. Just
Yeah, that's
sitting
right.
But
there
I'll
I
eat
do want to
orc.
eat them anyway. I would rather eat a person than an orc.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Good to know.
My favorite game of Would You Rather.
Well, I'm half elf after all. Like wood elf.
This ain't Skyrim. You don't eat people.
You can if you want.
That's that can-do attitude right there. So,
Ready to head out?
No.
Or we're staying here for the night and then ready to head out? You'd be fine, Adam. Believe
I
in
don't
yourself.
think so. We'll see.
it's true, he won't be fine. So, night passes. The morning comes. The beautiful day, light breeze in the air. Not too hot, not too cold. You guys wake up.
Is the town burning?
The town is not burning, surprisingly enough.
Excellent.
I don't know why you would think the town would be burning.
You know,
It seems like
I've
an
been around
inherent...
you for more than 2.5 seconds. So.
There seems like an inherent distrust that you have.
For you, yeah,
Yes,
100%.
We've had a lot of like non-issue the past few games. I'm kind of worried.
Are you,
Something's gonna
You will
happen.
make it seem like I'm gonna queue up something terrible to happen just because I gave you some quiet, peaceful RP time.
No,
It's not
it's
like
to get
I'm-
back at us for all of the bad jokes and stuff.
Is the caravan heading out in the morning?
Yes.
Okay.
Makes it sound like I'm putting you all on edge on purpose.
Oh yeah, you would never do that.
Exactly. I would never do that.
Okay, we're heading out with the van then. I mean,
Yep.
sorry, the wagon.
Dingies.
It's a medieval
What van?
van.
All right, so let's see. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, 135 miles. A little bit longer of a distance this time.
That's
Sure,
right.
why not?
Oh, yeah, sounds great.
This looks like 7 days. So, what do you guys talk about on your lovely travels?
Candleone's over here.
Adam is still trying to, find, like every opportunity, like, oh, hey, like after waking up, taking an hour, maybe talking, hey, so how does this rune go? And trying to work on his draconic, telling stories around the fire.
I would imagine that someone is asking me about how I know so much about Luskin and not believing me that it's from books.
Yeah. That's probably been talked about.
Yeah.
Oh, was that Zach? Huh? What was that?
That's nothing. Don't you worry about that. Nothing there to be
I
worried
swear,
about at
I
all.
just like to read. Leave me alone. She'll get grumpy, Baron.
I was just checking something. Don't you worry.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
1d3, 1d4 plus 2.
Okay, that
Maybe
works.
Zach should get one.
Encounter nighttime table. Weird.
I don't think you need to read that.
Number of hobgoblins.
I don't think you need to worry about that at all. That seems like you're just a little bit too intimate with my my view there. Let me just remove that for you there. That's not important.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
I wonder.
I wonder now too. Oh, it does show up there too. That's no good. I hate it. Can't even have a secret moment to myself.
That's right.
Also, Zach, how many ones you gonna roll? That's the real question.
Wow! Gonna throw me under the bus too while we're at it. My privacy and my poor rolls being made public. This is terrible.
Hey, I'm just asking, how many ones did you just rolled in a row?
You know what? That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
What's right?
Everything's right. So. Oh, that's all. That's a box of D10. God damn it.
Somebody's practicing.
Testing out the short bow, Devros. So, I don't know if Devros is muted or not.
He might be.
Like this whole time?
Yeah,
I think so.
seems so.
Yeah.
Man, I've been talking to myself. This has been great.
Awkward.
No, I was saying because like I was looking out for orcs, talking like what we were talking about is like killing orcs. Damn, how long have I been muted?
I think since we
Since
started
you talked about the
Tribor.
dwarf. Yeah.
Okay, so I haven't really said much since then, so that's fine. I've been pretty quiet.
Good, good. So at least there's that.
he just wants us to think that actually he's been talking to each other.
Conspiracy time. Yeah, no, it's fine. Keeping an eye out for orcs, how we're gonna kill orcs. Just doing that sort of stuff.
Yeah, preparing ourselves when we were crossing the lake right here. I'm guessing there's a bridge we're crossing and such.
Yeah. Let me just check one last thing here real quick. Okay. So, you guys are moving along and across the bridge south of Tribor over the lake. No problems, though. Everything seems to be quiet and peaceful.
Was that so?
Yeah.
Doubt.
Press the next, don't worry.
Unbelievable. Look, you're not even being attacked. I don't know what you want from me.
Adam every night is going to, every evening when we settle down to make camp, is going to continue his routine of trying to see if we're still being followed.
Go out and assist.
Sure. Give me perception rolls. Am I getting a perception roll from both of you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get an idea. There we go.
It's like, did he mute himself
Perception!
again?
Sorry.
Oh,
There you go. I did
Okay.
not mute. Staring at the ground. Take that 2.
so
We're just saving all our good rolls.
oh yeah, that's a good plan. That's a good plan right there.
Why is it a good plan, Zach?
You know, if you need information rolls, you want to have good ones.
Yeah, I know all about orcish footprints, but I can't fucking find them.
Well, you know, their ability to turn invisible is one hell of a hampering.
It's true, and they grow large and smash things.
Yep.
Terrifying.
Now, neither one of you guys noticed anything being amiss.
Well, that's good. Means we're probably not being followed.
I hope so.
Been a lone scout, hopefully.
I don't think so. No, just too many individual signs. I think. I don't know. I'm not very experienced. I'm not a tracker, of course. I'm not even a good hunter. But I don't think so.
Well,
Suppose.
you're a pretty decent hunter when it comes to the average folk.
I suppose you could be right, though.
Oh, I've seen the way you gather game and sorts of fruits from the land, and you're able to see things a lot of people just miss. That attention to detail is important.
Well, I had to be, of course. But it doesn't really matter. We should probably head back just in case we're both wrong.
Through that. Better be safe than skewered.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Although the GM would never do anything like that, though, right?
Now you're catching on. I'm too nice.
Lies or slander?
I don't believe it.
I'd like to roll insight.
I'm sorry, you auto-fail on that. You know, Devros, Adam, as you're walking back, you both notice up ahead, a creature steps out from behind some trees.
Adam is startled, of course, immediately. Does it seem aggressive?
Well, you know, hard to say. But probably not, because the deer then just continues to run away from you as it sees you.
Unbelievable.
I'll draw my stock to my shoulder and trail it and try and wing it.
Adam puts a hand on Devros's shoulder. Don't.
Oh.
We can't afford to take the meat
You
with
sure
us.
you don't want to take Merrim with you just in case it's a person?
Oh, does it
Good
like
old animal talking.
does it prance off, or does it like sprint like a mad person startled?
It sprints like a mad deer startled.
I roll insight.
Roll it.
Is it running like a deer?
No, it's running like two people in a deer suit.
It's actually
Two
straight
orcs in a deer
kobold in a
suit.
deer suit.
Oh, I'll definitely fire then.
Wow.
I take out the bottom one so I can watch the top two trundle to their death.
Oh, that's rude.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Huh.
And we had such good relations with the kobolds.
Yeah.
It was me the
Shame.
entire time.
Keeps reloading crossbow.
Turns out you actually shot one of Meepo's kids.
He had
I'm sure Meepo would understand. He'd just eat it.
Wow.
Yeah, he'd give that like
that's
non-committal
rude.
shrug. Non-committal shrug. Look to the side. Meepo thinks yes. I know exactly what he would do.
I'm offended for Meepo.
It's okay. The truth hurts.
It's okay. It doesn't matter if you're offended.
I guess, taking that advice, I nod and lower my crossbow.
It would have been nice, though.
Maybe tomorrow. There's one on the way.
I don't think we can smoke quite that much meat on the overnight. Honestly,
Well, it could feed the whole caravan. I'm sure everyone will take a piece.
I suppose.
Because there's still a few wagons, right? Like we're in a
Yeah.
group.
How many people are we guarding?
There's a total of 30 people.
Oh, good lord. Okay, all right.
Okay. Yeah. Got away.
That's more than I thought, but
The
okay.
deer's gone.
Yeah, and one bolt chases after it.
No. See, I'm a hunter. I'm going. Let's go.
Okay.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh, damn. Okay. Like that's a shame. Devros turns. My knees wouldn't take it anyway. And so we start heading back towards the wagon.
He's the post-arrow adventurer.
Yeah. Which is
So,
funny
yeah.
because he hasn't been married yet.
Huh.
So,
So
you guys
indeed.
are moving along. You make it back
Yeah,
to
head
camp.
back.
Yeah.
Keep patrolling.
back.
Keep our eyes out. Check on the caravan. Talk to the people. Like do our normal rounds.
Yep. And
I'll
eventually...
also sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna do maintenance. Like just point out that I do maintenance on everyone's gear at night during my shift.
Yeah.
Like I'll polish buckles and oil blades and stuff like that before he goes to sleep. Just to, as is something that he does.
Naturally.
Yeah.
So, you guys make camp for the day. Not far off to your right is a patch of woods.
How far off would you say?
Less than a mile.
Okay.
Easily within sight, then. Right?
Yeah. Definitely within sight. Yeah, you guys set up for the night. Do you guys do anything in particular other than the normal guard routine?
Not personally, no.
I am setting up some alarm rituals.
Presumably you have been.
Yeah. This time a bit more like towards, because we stated there's no basically how many you can put for alarm, right?
I will put caltrops out because we still have that pile of caltrops that I painstakingly picked up. I've got 5 bags, so 20. So I'm gonna spread them out on the wood side, like just out maybe 15 feet, 20 feet from the wagon, just like along a little flat space that might be on the gravel or dirt, and let the group know about it just in case.
Alright.
Okay.
I am making an alarm about like going out 500-ish feet and making it a mental ping if it's tripped closer towards the woods.
Sure.
Where I believe if someone would just sneak up and attack us, they will cross the line.
Makes sense.
Set those up, have a mental ping ready, and go back to my watch.
Let's see. Quick little peek here.
Makes sense to me.
Oh yeah, definitely. Always makes sense. Let me check something. Huh, I thought I had this written down.
Zach, writing stuff down, please.
I know, right?
Oh, no, yeah.
Seems unlikely.
Yeah, and you didn't, surprising no one.
So rude.
True, though.
and yet so rude.
And yet very true.
This guy has no manners, guys.
I have plenty of manners.
Yeah, we stocked up in the last town. We are completely stocked up on everything.
I find that to be categorically untrue. There were no manners there.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because Glorgan's been quiet.
Haha.
So, anyway, as you're parked and spend the night, the night seems to be going by pretty uneventfully.
Let me make the rolls real quick. Trash. Trash.
You still have Marin with you, fortunately. Kinda glad we don't have to rely on just you.
Wow.
Crossbow bolts fired.
You know it.
Sorry, my pop out wasn't working.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a minute to buffer it. I've had that.
That's why I
I
don't
mean,
pop
16's
mine
not
out.
bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's excellent. Well, it's good. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not a 20.
Yeah, well, you know.
Better than a 9.
You and your private dice, and you call us rude.
Look at you,
Oh, look at that.
munching.
D4 plus
I
2.
just- I
5.
just see question marks.
10x.
Weird. It's weird that the cameraman can see all of that, you know?
It is.
That guy needs a raise. Like, he's been with us through all the carnage and bear ripping things in half. Oh, just
It's true.
I picture the film guy from the Bob Ross videos. He's just wearing like that head to toe rain gear, just covered in gore. Just keeps filming.
You mean David Attenborough?
Yeah.
I just watched one of his documentaries not that long ago. Alright, so as you guys are preparing for camp, first person to notice something is amiss is our ever paranoid wizard.
Me.
Yeah. You. You hear a snap. And then the alarm goes off for your spell. Did you have that as an auditory in everyone's head, or did you have that?
No, it's just a mental ping for me because auditory is only 60 feet.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
You get a ping.
Look at Mirren and it's like, looks like we have guest. And I go over
Right.
to wake up the other 3.
What time is it by then?
At this point, it is. Looks like it is roughly about 7.
Oh, Adam's not asleep.
Wakes up the other 2 and it's like, we have guests coming from the woods.
We need Glorgans, we come in peace.
We come to
It's
Um,
true.
Adam gets up and approaches to see what's going on there.
So, as you all gather up and around,
Let's take a few minutes to get my armor on.
During this time, I cast Mage Armor on myself.
okay. So, as you gather around, you notice that I'm just waiting for a cavalcade of sirens to go by. Okay, so as you all start to gather up and look around, Cross, does it tell you when the ping goes off? Does it pinpoint exactly where it happened, or does it just say that it pings you if they cross the threshold?
The mental alarm alerts you with a ping in your mind if you are within 1 mile of the water area. The ping awakens you if you are sleeping. Doesn't say if it pinpoints, but I'm just guessing it's over there in one of the areas I put towards the woods.
Yeah, that would be a safe assumption, yeah.
'Cause that's really the only places I put it. Outside of around the wagons themselves.
Okay. So, yeah. You, who all gathers up?
The party.
Making sure. I know somebody's putting on his armor.
Yeah, as long as it takes to get my armor on, and then I'll head over.
Yeah, probably. Adam, Adam and Devros both probably helping each other put on armor. It's like, come on, hurry.
Yeah, I got you.
No,
It's
strap
just
this buckle right here.
it's a good thing I oiled these.
This is beautiful.
Man, I can just picture that in my head. Like, Marin and Damien are just standing there, like, face palming while they're just like, hurry up!
Trying.
Ready? Give me a minute.
What happens while we're doing that?
Click the right map. Okay, I didn't click the right map.
Nope, you did not. May I roll another perception roll to see in that general direction?
Yeah.
One day I'll get it.
Go back.
I mean, I got a 16, so I'm sure I see something.
Perception?
Anyone who gets a 15 or higher can tell that it is a group of 4 hobgoblins that are slowly inching their way forwards, trying to be stealthy.
Theros is just waking up, it's fine for him.
So I got chainmail
I mean-
wrapped around my head.
Can I step forward and startle them and ask them what they want, considering I speak Goblin?
You can definitely do that.
Okay, I will do that. I approach cautiously and say, hey, we see you there. Why are you being so stealthy around our camp? What do you want?
They all stop, look at each other, like, shit. One of them looks, he goes, we want food.
You want food?
Have I got
What?
food for you?
Very hungry.
Damn, we should have got that deer.
Got the next worst thing.
Rabbit stew.
Hardtack.
Oh.
As much as they can carry.
Oh, no.
He's just like, he's pulling it out. They're like, where the hell are you getting this from?
Like, okay,
How
that's
many-
enough hardtack. That's enough hardtack.
Zach, can you pull me over to that map? Had a
I'm still
refresh.
not loading.
Oh.
Like,
I thought everyone switched because it didn't show the names.
No,
in the world map.
I'm in the world map.
Gotcha. Never mind.
Yeah, I put you back on the world map.
Yeah, mine says I cannot switch scenes until resources finish loading. So I'm going to have to reset.
Yeah, you have to close it out, sadly.
Yeah, I'll just reload it. But yeah, Marin will ask cautiously how many of them there are, like including anyone who they can't see.
They look at each other, and then they look at you, and they just respond, 8 of us.
And if we were to give you something, if we could provide, would you leave us alone?
They look at each other. Yes.
Can we do a roll to see if they're lying?
Absolutely.
I think you're the only one
can't-
that can speak Goblin, so that's all you.
Yeah, I've
Well-
no idea what you're saying. This is great.
I mean, Glorgan can speak Goblin as well.
This is true. Just can't write it.
I can't do a roll right now because I'm still loading in, but I
Yeah.
don't trust Zach to do it.
Wow.
Hey, you probably have to close out the entire tab.
I reloaded it back in the world map.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can do it for me if it makes it faster. I just am it's taking a while.
Morgan's got a whopping 13.
Okay. It's just loaded to access game, so I'm gotta load back in.
That's okay. Gives me a chance to last minute prep the scene.
Get this
If I
armor
if I even need it.
on.
I must procure water. I will return.
No, he won't.
Well, can we do like a 5-minute BRB then?
Absolutely. Chat, we're going to take a
Awesome.
5-minute break. We'll let everyone grab some water and do their usual thing, and then we'll be right back. And of course, you'll be able to talk to us and bullshit with us the whole time.
Yay! Hey, chat. How's it going? We're glad you're here.
I think I've already had my allotment for juice for the day. I'll let you all handle
Which
yourselves
direction?
accordingly.
Is the woods? Assuming in that direction.
Yeah, to the left.
Is it that dark at 7?
Look, okay, I can't.
You can make it low light.
I'll make you low light.
Do it. Do it. I bet you won't.
I can see them.
How's that for sight?
Much worse actually.
Good. No, interesting enough, I don't get to see their vision at all for some reason.
They have negative vision.
Oh, it's because I didn't give them vision. That would be helpful.
My God.
This guy.
Do you need them to have vision?
So I can determine what they can see, yeah.
Ah, fair enough.
It's alright. I already fixed it. It's literally just one toggle.
Just double check torches.
Oh, no. Getting too close.
Too close. No. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Marin should be in the front, right?
Yeah.
With Adam next to her. Right here.
Goddamn, her elf sight. So nice and clear.
Marin, what do your elf eyes see?
A lot more than you do.
Just 4 at the moment.
I've taken the hobbits to Isengard.
You know what she's a plan. It was Frank, wasn't it?
What? How dare you? We come in peace, is what Pixie is saying in chat.
Seems likely.
It's fine.
Alright, does it seem that they're lying or not?
With a 14, sure, it doesn't seem like they're lying.
Mm. Alright, well, Marin will turn to the others and look at them and say they just want food and that there are 8 of them. What do you guys think that we should do?
Oh. Well, I mean,
It just seems very sus, but I don't know. I don't know if they're lying or not, so I can't say for sure.
maybe they're just hungry. Wait, but they've left. Ask them if they don't know how to hunt. That seems strange. I mean, I don't mind feeding them, if that's what you want. That's all right. There should be plenty for, well, maybe not 12, but I'm sure I could cook up something.
What does Glorgan think? We pinky swear.
Lorgan can't answer the phone right now due to sleep.
Well, I mean, what do you think Glorgan would say?
We come in peace.
Yep. Seems fair.
Yep.
That seems fair.
Don't
Okay,
forget
well,
that
Marin's
back
going
he
to
put.
be distrustful, but she can't prove they're not lying, so we'll just let Adam do what he wants to do and see what happens.
Adam looks at the others, kind of for approval. He doesn't mind feeding them. Adam is, they seem all right.
Okay, Marin will relay that back to the goblins that will give them food as long as they leave us alone.
I have a DM question because my knowledge of Faerun is very limited. I'm mostly an Eberron junkie for the last 2 decades. So, hobgoblins like this seem to be part of like a raiding party or like a military outfit, or they just how does this read to a mercenary veteran?
This reads like a band of raiders, basically. If they're operating in smaller groups, like 4 to 8, that seems like they probably do have a larger tribe that they usually do respond to. That's pretty normal. But they don't usually scout out for larger places. They usually just hit what they think is an easy target and then go.
Yeah, and are they normally reasonable, or is it like a case-by-case thing? Because I'm trying to get a feel for hobgoblins in this realm, and I want to make sure that I'm not... that I'm getting it right.
It's probably safe to assume that they're mostly pretty vicious and cruel. But I mean, it's not impossible to haggle with them.
Yeah, individuals exist, so you got different personality types and stuff, so... But they're greedy, they're mean, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, that's just a generic, horrible generalization, which are terrible in general. We should never do that with people, but I know Faerun has a certain flair to it, so I'm trying to think as a character from here would be. Okay, so to answer the question, Devros would kind of nod and be like, we could give them food, but only if they leave, but they might return with a larger force if they consider us easy.
but then we'll be ready for them.
Not a army.
Yeah, if they bring back larger numbers, we may have trouble.
Well, maybe we can have someone follow them.
True. Or we end them and hide the bodies, and they don't return, and then no one knows where we are.
But they
Everyone
haven't-
just looks at
Suggestion.
Adam.
Just a suggestion.
They haven't even attacked us. They seem
Correct.
fine.
That's
Zach,
why
I'm
just
having,
leaving it on the table. Let's
having
call
my
it
imp.
Plan C.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna fly over here. Just since it's 40 feet, he can move around. He's gonna
Okay,
see if
yeah.
there is, actually 8 of them.
Oh, you're more than welcome to move them around. Take a peek. Do your thing.
Well, I'll let Adam and then talk.
They may leave now, but I don't trust that they won't come back.
Yes, that's how I feel as well.
Well, they asked you for food, right? They could have just
Yes,
attacked.
but they didn't expect me to call them out.
They tried to sneak up on us, Adam. If it wasn't for my alarm, they probably would have been right beside us before we noticed.
Oh, we don't know if they wouldn't have asked. Anyway,
That
right?
is true. We don't know that, but we don't know a lot of things, do we?
They're visibly armed and carrying weapons, right?
Yeah.
Are their
I'm not
weapons
saying
drawn?
that. I'm not saying it's justification
weapons-
because we're also doing the same thing.
Their
I'm
weapons
just
are not drawn at the moment.
okay.
I say we give them what they have asked for now, lull them into a false sense of security. That way, when they come back, which we know that they will, we'll be ready for them.
Oh, I'm gonna
I just
get
don't
him
think
to-
we're prepared for fighting more than 4 or 8.
Well, also, I'm all for just fighting them right now. But we all know someone's going to have a problem with it.
What does that mean? It's just not nice.
I'm filling an empty sack full of hardtack. I'm just scooping and dumping a bag just full of hardtack.
I'm about to throw this imp away. It's about to grab me an L.
Those imps are those goblins are watching in awe as you just pour hardtack out of a bag that is way too small to be pouring out that much hardtack.
Yep. And then as soon as the sack is pretty heftily full, like a 20-pound bag, I'm just gonna with 2 hands kind of just do like a spinning hammer throw and just chuck it out towards them after tying it closed.
I also had some salt pork and some smoked fish from the other day.
Yeah, well, hopefully they'll think that this is all we have and we're not worth raiding for this. As
Yes, don't
Deborah's
give them
gonna nod.
anything good or show them that we have anything good because they might want that.
Yeah, I have unlimited garbage. Do you want unlimited garbage? Maybe it'll discourage them if they think we only have bad food.
One of the goblins
Well, they're
picks up the
goblins.
bag
Maybe they'll eat us.
and looks inside, seeing that it's just a giant bag of hard rock bread. He looks at the other 3. He starts walking away, dragging the bag.
Yeah, Merritt's just like, sorry, it's all we have, in her most, like, innocent voice.
You know, they can see the fire. Adam looks back to the cauldron he has bubbling there.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, but they don't know
How-
what's in it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
just
could be
hardtack
liquid
inside.
hardtack.
I suppose.
What you got cooking in there, Adam?
Adam, just because you can't understand them doesn't mean they don't understand us.
I suppose that makes sense. Tonight, Adam has it's just a broth to accompany some meat that he has grilling over the fire with some bread that he bought in town. Something hearty, but still light.
Okay.
Keep an eyes on them, see what they do.
While they walk away, my imp is flying up above the air, just watching it.
I still think it's a shame to. Well, never mind.
Well, conflict was avoided. They have food and hopefully are discouraged from attacking.
That's a broad definition of the term.
They're
Well,
back.
bad food, but let's hope that it encourages them to not be.
What did you say, Damien?
Can I summon my raven?
I think Zach is just fucking with me, but they came back on the map. What you doing up there, huh? I think I didn't see that.
Maybe this tribe really, really loves hardtack. Who knows?
Oh yeah, the hardtack hobgoblins.
Yeah.
Hey, that's alliterative as fuck. Let's do it.
Fierce bread eaters.
The hardtack hobgoblin tribe. Yeah, buddy.
Hobnobbers.
Is my raven automatically summoned, or do I have to summon it?
Is it a spell?
I thought you druids had that automatically.
Okay,
Not traditionally.
No. Oh.
Is it
It's not a base
Find
rule.
familiar?
Okay.
Or
It's from the Cauldron of Everything.
Well, I was
Cautious
just wondering if
cauldron,
it used like a point or anything.
No.
I mean, you had
Okay.
several days leading up to this, so.
So, whenever you want to use the, so I'll give you a little easy, quick, brief walkover on how the whole thing works for summoning your companion. So all you gotta do is once you have your character sheet open and you click on the companion's little tab there at the top, you'll see your companion or creatures that you can summon.
Yep, I have it as a pop out.
Yeah, so what you'll see there is you'll see that if you hover over the icon, it'll give you the option if you click on it. Left clicking on that will give you an option to place it on the ground somewhere on the map. The other items that are on that row is obviously the name of whatever you're going to summon. You can click on the name to see the stats. But then you can also click on the number and change how many are summoned, as well as the image or the word next to it. If you click on that drop down box represents whatever animation will play when it's summoned.
So your wild companion feature thing, yet you expend one of your wild shape features to summon this, and it lasts for number of hours, half your druid level.
It's awesome.
Okay. Well, I don't think I need it right now anyway, because it probably wouldn't be able to fly far enough to see anything worth it, so...
Zach,
I just thought I'd ask for future.
well, I
Yeah,
believe
no.
they're out of sight from over there.
Huh?
Again, I'm setting up my alarms again.
That takes 10 minutes
Yeah, that's fine.
each per.
Yeah, that's fine. It's like if someone wants to come along, make sure
I'm going to check in with the other wagons to make sure they haven't had any other parties sneaking up on the other ones.
What you doing back there, Zach? Huh?
I see that. I see that.
Down there. What you talking about?
Adam is
Perfectly
Adam is going to accompany Damien just in case.
You'll act like I would sneak up on you.
Where's Damien doing this?
Right where it's over here. On pink.
I can't. Oh,
Zach?
okay. Well, let's go then.
Gotta do 20 feet, so I'm gonna do it multiple times. Every ledge.
Would you like me to get you a bowl of broth? Keep you warm?
Should be fine for now.
All right.
And just ritual casting alarm.
Okay.
Adam just stands there awkwardly for 20 minutes.
And you
Well,
see me
Damien
putting
just-
looks like silver wires and such.
Yeah.
So Zach, I'm putting alarms basically all through this path.
Uh-huh.
in a north path
Okay.
and down south.
Okay.
And are these up or down hills? I'm guessing
Those are down.
just uphill, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It would
Alright.
be psychotic to make us uphill and that downhill.
Yeah.
I have some sanity, thank you very much.
We have the high
I don't
ground.
believe you. That's true. We never have the high ground.
Nope.
But we always try it.
That's what you get.
The lamp is going to be about like 50 feet up. Watching.
Eventually,
What's
Adam
happening
is-
over here?
Nothing.
I see Deborah's outline. I just saw goblins.
Well, I'm checking with
seem
all the wagons to make sure that
concerned.
everyone's good.
Oh, everyone's great. It's nice out.
Eventually, Adam is going to tag someone in and get back to finishing up on dinner.
Hey, you can't let dinner burn.
It's broth.
Can't let
Well,
dinner
the meat-
burn.
The meat
That's
that's
the-
grilling.
Yeah, about like an hour. Damien will come back. Roughly an hour.
Feeding the horses, you know.
Yeah, they'll eat hardtack.
Regrettably.
I would not feed this to anything.
Not anything I
See?
like.
We found a use for the bag already. This is great.
Unbelievable.
Also, Deborah, where did you put the cow traps? Exactly.
I put them about 15, 20 feet away from like where our camping would be. Like if our perimeter was 20 feet, it would be another 15 feet. So like maybe 30 feet out.
Oh, damn, we stepped on. They probably did step on.
No, like right around here-ish. It would probably been just between, they would have just about to step on them when Marin stopped them.
Where?
So, what else you guys got?
You know, some food.
Okay.
Warm
More
fire.
watches.
Yeah.
Or would I say bad rolls for me?
Some interesting templates you got going there.
Yeah, I'm trying to do some with it.
Adam sleeps with one eye open that night.
Good thing too, because here comes the Hobgoblin boss bar.
Oh, hold on a minute now.
That's
is this?
right.
The big boss part.
Yeah. You know why it's a big boss bar?
As 5 hit points stretch that far, it looks impressive.
Oh no, it's important to consider.
Hold up. What?
Oh, kaiju.
Hey, it's so lucky that I have a ring of 3 wishes to wish it away.
Did that Hobgoblin Dynamax?
Yes! I'm gonna get a Master Ball.
Alright, session rolls are like not my forte. Alright.
Apparently. I just want to test out that boss bar finally.
So great. So great. I love it. I really dig that.
That's all that mod does is it just puts a supersized health bar up, but I was like, yeah, I want it.
It's not a bad It's not a bad mod.
No. So, the night passes. They don't seem to return. Alarms don't go off. You don't wake up to any horrible screaming or murder. Seems like you managed to disappoint them so thoroughly with hardtack that they just left.
Yes, we did something right for once.
And I've got to say, with the fucking first.
Definitely won't be
Hardtack
the last.
for the win.
I have never had somebody use hardtack to dissuade hobgoblins.
Well, because it's food, but it's bad, so they might think that's all we have, so hopefully it'll keep them away. It's a logical, strategic ploy.
Yeah, but to them, we're also food.
I mean... Yes? Again, Faerun, I'm still trying to get
Well,
my
I
head
mean-
wrapped around it.
Marin's still food, but people.
Why just me?
Because you're a half elf, which means that elf pudding still
Oh
stands.
yeah, elf pudding. Yep. You guys have to protect me.
Elf what?
Elf pudding.
Elf pudding.
Okay, that's not a
Google
real
it.
thing and not a sex term.
No,
It's
no,
a
no,
real
that's-
thing.
It's a real thing.
Oh,
Specifically,
okay.
What?
specifically to
Okay.
Forgotten Realms.
Okay, thanks for the clarification.
It's mashed up elves.
I see. Oh, like baby oil.
No, like pudding.
I know what you did there.
Well, olive oil is made out of olives.
Naturally.
Well, I mean,
Wow, elves
define
made out of broth.
naturally.
The hammer?
Time?
Oh, somebody say time?
No.
Oregano?
Definitely.
Break time? Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Can do.
Obsidian.
Let's
Fucking-
break it.
Oregano. Really? Why am I not
It's better than
surprised?
cilantro, but we don't have Glorgan here to fill in that
Oh
southern.
yeah, we
Cilantro.
definitely need some of that cilantro.
And the other four basic food groups.
Oh yeah, that would be beer, bacon, grease.
Beans and lard.
Oh, beans and lard. Oh.
Yeah.
Appreciate that clarification there.
Beer,
I'd
bacon,
rather
beans,
elf pudding.
and
Ew.
lard. Hmm.
Beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard. Yeah. It's pretty close.
She's gonna be so disappointed
Okay.
that I don't remember that one. But yeah,
We're
Good night.
packing up cautiously.
the night passes. The day comes to a start.
We may be hobos, but we're not murderers.
That's right.
Yeah, I take the straightforward approach, but he's not. Yeah, I don't feel that Devros would go to kill. That's not his first inclination.
Exactly. You don't just go from 0 to kill.
Yeah, that's Necron territory, man.
That's right.
I mean, fighting isn't the same as killing. Like, you could start a fight and not kill anyone.
I don't
Sure.
know
They're
how.
the ones.
I don't know this term. We fight to kill.
The next morning.
If you just happen to run into my knife 5 times, that's your own fault.
That's right. That's the spirit. So, why am I moving you all? You all should be moving your own cart.
Yeah.
No, keep going.
You will.
See?
Next morning, of course, it's it's a bacon apple porridge, sweet and savory, little cinnamony.
It sounds pretty good, actually.
I might make myself some porridge after. Okay.
Bread's a little stale, but it's not hardtack.
So
I
say
was
better
just
than
about to
hardtack.
say that.
Anything is better. Look, this rock is better.
What's the difference?
The rock has more nutritional value.
Oh, there we go.
Sure.
So,
The rock has more flavor.
Hey, we survived. Conflict
Yeah.
avoided. See? Clever, useful idea.
That's true.
look at that. And I didn't burn down a single wagon.
Also good. Yeah, I didn't want to drag anything else into the fight either, because that would have been bad.
Yeah, you guys make it the rest
The
of the
best
way.
thing about it is the unexpected things that happen.
You make it to Red Lark, no problem. So if you need to move a token specifically in between things, you can hold down Shift, and it'll let you break the snapping.
Indeed. That's the first thing I tried, and it didn't work. My mouse probably double-clicked.
Seems likely. Yeah,
I believe it.
you guys are in Red Lark.
town of.
600?
Let's
Yeah.
see. Yep, sure seems that way.
Ooh, I like their exports. Hell yeah.
We can relax a little bit while we're here and not be so on edge, so we won't be so tired.
How long is the caravan staying in Red Lark?
For one night again. Unless you would like to try to persuade them to do otherwise.
No.
And is there anything you guys are looking for in the town while you're here, or?
Is there a smithy that does... Because we're not here for long, are we? Like a day at most?
Yep. About that.
Yeah, I can't...
Marin will just follow Adam around, make sure he doesn't get swindled by too many people.
Adam doesn't get swindled.
Oh yeah, he's so nice.
He's the swindler.
Secretly a con man.
Plays the innocent game. He would.
I think, because what I want to do is I want to get some progress started on getting some silvered weapons. But I need, like, tools, equipment, and a forge, so that's not going to happen on this run. So I'll wait till we get to Waterdeep and see what happens.
Silvered weapons? What would you need those for?
Just found out there's an entire town with fucking werewolves in it.
That doesn't seem like a problem at all.
For them?
Wow.
They seemed like nice people.
Are you gonna kill their family? That's rude.
Negative.
Me
It
and
just
at least
reminds me...
won't be eating them.
Exactly. No more rabbits. But it's just reminding me that there's other were creatures out here, and we should probably be better equipped.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
I don't believe it.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Me too. That's what your name should be on Discord. Rin, not butter, Vendor.
Why would I do such a thing?
Are you margarine then?
Yeah, that's really the only alternative.
And you have marmalade, but I prefer jam.
You would.
There's a difference, but I won't talk about it because we're on stream.
Yeah, I know the difference.
You know what would be better? Elf jam than elf pudding. I mean, it sounds like it'd be more easier.
Yeah, it's
know?
easier to spread.
God damn it. You have no self-control.
Well,
Dude,
this is what I
Depends
was
on the
asking.
elf.
I mean,
I need an adult.
There's not enough adults to adult this.
Right. So what are we looking for in town?
Good question. What you guys looking for?
Nothing on
portable
my end.
smithy.
Does anything catch our attention while we're in here?
Good point.
As far as features to look at and check out, if you want, you can check out the journal entry for the town itself.
I think we've all done that.
There's some more stuff for you now.
I see it. So I'm going to go to the Lord's Manor.
Oh, yeah?
No, I'm not really. So, does anything catch our attention while we're here? Does anything happening in town? Any festivals?
At the moment, no. Nothing overly interesting is occurring here that would make you stop and pay more attention than you would normally. There is a shrine, but it is a shrine that's dedicated to, most of the gods. Or rather, most of the goodly gods. So you could always see about clerical business there if you wanted to. Aside from that, you've got a couple of inns and taverns to stay at, depending on your choice and preference. And the only other thing that might catch your eye is probably Belivo's Sundries, if you were looking for some supplies.
Somewhat?
Some supplies.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, Adam is resupplying, of course. He's restocking, buying more bread for the next leg of the journey. Like seeing what they have, picking up new things. Like, oh, I see, you have a whole leg of ham. Let's get it, yeah. Usual stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marin's not looking for anything in particular, so she'll just dawdle behind.
Yeah, otherwise there's not really much to be noted around here. There's a Forlorn Safe Journeys, which is a wagon shop. When you pass by it in town, you notice that it is pretty busy, with a number of other traders who are, you would guess, probably getting either replacement wagons or replacement wagon parts. Nothing crazy or anything like that. You do notice that the wagons that are there on display are incredibly nice, like exquisite pieces of workmanship.
Are they wagons or carriages?
Both?
Okay.
Not often you see a wagon being described as exquisitely crafted.
Well, one of them has a price listed for 4,500 gold.
Why?
Probably got enchantments woven into the boards.
4,500 gold? I'll give you 10.
10,000?
You notice that this 4,500 gold piece of traveling aid is no normal wagon. You notice that it's actually... Who among you has traveled the seas thus far?
Probably
Not me.
Gross.
Not me.
Does the sky count?
No.
I mean, Marin knows about the port town. Apparently, with Luskin.
Poor
Yeah.
Luskin.
If
Yeah,
that has
where-
I
any-
bet she's never sailed the seas.
Well, it doesn't take much for you to figure out it's not only a wagon, but it's also a sloop.
Ooh. I want one.
Where do the horses go?
ground. That's fine.
They're seahorses.
Don't you know?
They are now.
Wait a minute.
Harnesses of water breathing.
That's
what
not
I'm
how
talking
horses work.
about. How with that attitude? But yeah, the regular wagons that they sell here range in price around 150 gold pieces.
That seems expensive. Were wagons always this expensive?
Well, you can get them between 20 and 50 gold, so it's a bit high.
Why are they so expensive?
Extra work, craftsmanship, enchantments. There's all sorts of reasons. Sometimes just a name, a brand, can invoke that kind of cost.
I suppose. Perhaps you could have a brand. Like, couple of swords in a circle, crossed. Like a pair of crossed swords.
was thinking
Adam
more
says
of
imaginatively.
I was thinking more of a black anvil, but that's just me.
Oh, all right.
I like the swords idea, though. Maybe behind it. Crossed.
Yeah. A pair of swords and an anvil. To show that you can make swords.
Yeah, I certainly can.
So
Traditionally,
we're,
of course.
of course. Are we buying a wagon? I don't think we're buying a wagon.
We are not buying. I'm buying a wagon.
I can make a wagon.
Overpriced wagon.
Other than that, when you guys are passing by another part of the market, you hear a vendor crying out, crumble cake, get your crumble cake. There seems to be a large line of people lined up for crumble cake.
Crumble cake.
What's crumble cake?
Does Adam know what crumble cake is?
You know what? Give me a roll for it.
How's intelligence and cooking utensils work for you?
Sure, why not?
For our purposes, we'll have to make that a history check because I don't have that check available to me.
Perfectly fine. I would have asked for a history anyway. You've never heard of crumble cake in your life.
I've never had that in my life. Why don't I go buy a few and we can try them? I
Okay.
love new foods.
Let's hope this one doesn't have anything in it.
What does that mean?
Everyone stares.
Eyebrow raises at him, knowing exactly what he means.
No? Adam frowns and heads to make the line. You degenerates.
Oh, I'm following right along.
Yeah, the line goes by pretty quickly, and you all manage to get your crumble cake. That's you can get 20 of them for a gold piece.
20. Hold on a minute now. Now, how about like 10 for 5 silver?
Sure.
How big is a crumble cake?
They're like a large muffin.
Oh, let's get 5. It's wild. Yeah, 5 crumble cake.
They do smell very good.
Let's get 10 crumble cake.
Make it 20.
Hey, you bite into the crumble cake, and it is immediately apparent that this is made with care. You can immediately taste the moisture from the breading, but you pick up a variety of things: chickpeas that have been mashed, chopped roots and greens, as well as turkey and wild fowl scraps, all baked into one thing.
Not what I was
This is
expecting.
nice. Oh, food's here. I will return.
He got his real light crumble cake.
Sounds like Thanksgiving in a pie. It's great.
Should definitely take some with us.
So don't mind that. That was for my mage armor to get back. My spell slot.
Oh, what you guys doing now?
As they're buying that, I don't think there's anything else here, right? Just prepare ourselves for a journey.
Yeah, there's honestly not a ton going on. I mean, it's a town with a population of 600, so there's not really much else going on here at this time.
I will ask certain people again, like hobgoblins at work nearby. Seen any spotted?
I think you mentioned that it's not uncommon to have them out in the further outer areas, but due to their proximity to Waterdeep, Red Lark typically doesn't have to deal with them. There's a pretty large logging industry in the West Woods, out to the west, around the Sword Mountains, and that kind of keeps most of the more violent creatures at bay and slightly further to the north. That being said, it's not impossible to see them, but it can sometimes happen.
Yep.
But is there anything else you guys do in the town?
Don't believe so.
Looking for food. We've resupplied our stocks. I mean, is there? I see like the copper and the other stuff, and the other exports. Do they have any raw materials they're willing to sell for trade?
As far as that goes,
Or maybe I should ask this question: what do I know of Waterdeep, and what trade goods would I think, as a smith, do well there?
Waterdeep being what it is, you could basically bring anything and sell it there and get a pretty good price.
I'm thinking about buying some of these, any of the raw materials or things that this town exports.
Yeah, I might buy something next city. Or next town, should I say.
That's what I was looking up. Okay.
Yeah, as far as Waterdeep goes, I mean, they pretty much buy and sell everything there. Though if you were looking to make money trade-wise, quite possibly one of the better things might be finding goods in Waterdeep that are hard to find in smaller towns and bringing it to those towns. Like, Tribor's got a sizable enough population when you're hitting 4 digits that you could probably find somebody to buy more expensive refined metals and finished goods and stuff like that too.
Okay. So maybe looking at different ways, is there something that I could buy that I could refine myself without having to do a forge? Like, is there any cold work I can do? Grinding or filing, that sort of thing? Or something I could forge myself using my ability and then change?
Well, I mean, they sell raw silver within Red Lark, so I mean, conceivably you could buy that.
Yeah, so like, let's see, 1 pound of silver is about 5 gold? I mean, that's the general trade goods table. I have no idea what they're selling it here for.
Let me see.
I see they follow a standard. Okay, so it's like 5 copper, or 5 silver for 1 pound of copper, and then 5 gold for a pound of silver, and 50 gold for a pound of gold. So it's the... Wow, 500 gold for a pound of platinum. Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, well.
Into that trading mini game.
Yeah, if you're gonna work the system. But yeah, you could buy a pound of silver and work that, and probably you guesstimate you could probably get about triple its value, depending on what you craft it in. Possibly 4 times the value.
Maybe, what about like art pieces, like the roses that I make?
Yeah, that would increase the value even further.
Okay.